Hello guys, it's your boy Bardo and today I'm showing you 10 characters I would want to see in future OPBR. I'm taking out every character that we saw in the league because you saw them already. I think this would be a little bit lame if you would see a character again. And yeah, before we start, I would want to remind you, if you like OPBR content, you could please subscribe. This would make me very happy, and I promise you will enjoy it, and it's free, so why not? Okay, first one would be Dragon Kaido. He would be a red attacker EX. I think this would fit him perfectly. I think he would come as next EX in the 2.5 years anniversary or stuff like that, and he would be something like the Roger counter. Yeah, he runs around as a dragon. That's pretty simple to know. And yeah, his normal attacks, he would beat the shit out of you with his tail or something like that. And yeah, his skill 1 would be Blast Breath, like his fireball thing. It goes straight forward, I think, like the Radical Beam in this particular instance. It would look a little bit like this, just in red. His skill 2 would be a transformation skill, since I want to abuse that he's a Zoan fruit user. And his transformation would go like this. Like, he does a big twist with his dragon form, gets into human or hybrid form. I don't know how long it takes for the anime to progress, but who fucking knows. And then he would have his weapon, and then he would do the normal attacks that we have already, or something more advanced. He would also get a 30% defense boost and would get speed debuff, because he changes like into a defense form character. A little bit like Rob Lucci. I think that's a cool idea. And now to the next character. The next character is a 4-star Hawkins. Since we got him as a 3-star, and I think this guy deserves a 4-star version of him. He's cool in my opinion. So many people like him. Why not do a 4-star? Like, I would even be happy if they took the Stampede version of him, but do any version of him, please. As a 4-star. And he would be a green attacker for me. He would have a transformation skill as skill 1, where he transforms as this big voodoo doll. Then he gets a 30% attack boost, and he gets faster, and he has bigger attack range. This holds for 15 or 20 seconds. I don't know what's too short or what's too long. Then as skill 2, a voodoo skill. And I think this would work like this, like Lost skill 1, where he rushes to you and you get like Stone Heart effect. You get a Stolen Life effect, a voodoo effect, where you have until Hawkins dies or you die, you get 50% of his damage. I would think this would be majorly overpowered, but why not? Maybe do him a bounty fest. Like, this would be very cool to see. Or like 40-30%, something this area range. And then it depends on who gets more MP or who tanks more. Okay. Next character would be a blue attacker Virgo. I would love to see him as a character, since this guy got drip all over. He is fucking nasty. And yeah, he would punch with his normal attacks, like with his bamboo stick that's covered in armament haki. And as skill 1, he would rush to you and punch the shit out of you with the bamboo stick, like how he did with Smoker and Law. And his second skill would be an armament coating transformation, where he gets major boosts in attack and defense, and then he would get very strong. I would love to see this. He would be very powerful in my opinion. And I don't know if this should be permanent or if this should get like a cooldown. I think it would be dope, like to give him the player an award when he gets out of this coating thing. Like he'll get maybe 15% HP back when he transforms into his form and out of his form. I think this would be cool. Yeah. Next character would be Pika. And he would be a runner. I think a blue runner would fit him best. And his normal attacks would be with his big ass sword. And his skill 1, he would go into the map for like 10 to 20 seconds. Maybe it should be a charge skill. And then he can like get no damage. Everyone that's over him gets a little bit of damage. And he can backcap easy. Then his second skill would be like a big Pika appears and he does 2 really big stone punches. I think this would be pretty good. Okay, and it would have a knockback effect. Since he's a runner, he needs stuff like that. The next character would be CP0 Kaku, cause so many people want him and Bandai can do what they want. Like, they made it already possible that CP0 Lucci comes in this game, and why not Kaku? He has drip with this coat, he looks good. But I'll let Bandai do the work. I have no idea what he could do. Or what character type he could be. But yeah. Next character would be Cp9 Jabra. I love this man's design, like this old-fashioned Chinese Japanese style. I love it, honestly. And he would be a red attacker because he's a wolf. I think this would fit him perfectly. And his skill 1 would be a 10-finger pistol that he has, and a little bit much better than what Lucci got, and I think this would be a very powerful one. Maybe a little bit like Rokogan, but different. And then his skill 2 is a transformation skill, where he gets into his wolf form, basically. Then he gets a little bit attack boost, like 10%, 20%. I think this would be pretty cool. Okay, next character would be Cracker. I think many people want more members of the Charlotte family, and why not take Cracker? I think this guy is okay in the anime, but he deserves to be here. Many people would like to see him, me included, since he's very unique. And just can see him as a green defender, or just as a defender. Like, something else would be very, very weird. So his skill 1 would be like summoning a little Cracker army, like 2 guys, 1 left, 1 right, and then you have bigger attack area. You attack, they attack, you have a bigger attack area and stuff. Or they rush into the enemy, something like that. This would be pretty dope, and this would be a pretty hard defender skill. Next one would be... Next skill would be a cracker wall that he summons, and then nobody can get into the treasure and he gets healed. Stuff like that. Like the Arco skill. Something in this range. And okay. Next character would be Smoothie Charlotte Smoothie. I think many people would love to see her, since my weeb brothers, we all know fixed size, we all want it. I would see her as oh, what, my brain lags right now. A red attacker. Many attackers, but nobody says no or yes in this stuff. I think this would fit her because of her sword. So her skill 1 would be a big slash to the front. I think this would fit her. And the second skill, she would fucking suck the life force out of you and get healed from you. I think this would be very, very strong. Like, imagine how strong this could be. This would be fucking powerful. Okay. Next character. And the next two characters are gonna be movie characters. Since we don't have so many movie characters, we just got Bullet as a movie character. Sabo and Smoker technically too, but they exist. So Shiki, he would have his normal attacks, he would like float all the time, and I would see him as a red runner. Like floating over everything and then like attacking you. Like his attacks would be quite cool. Like maybe he attacks with his sword fees, or he takes extra swords that he takes like and then slashes the shit out of you. His skill 1 would be like a buggy skill, but he flies over a big area and then can get over the map and take the flag as a runner. His skill 2, he would do his Lion Shiki's earth thing, and that attacks you. I don't have so many information about him. Like, we just have one movie and maybe 20 seconds anime of him. Not that much. So let's get to the last character. And the last character would be Tezoro out of the film Gold. I like his design personally. He gives me very big Doflamingo vibes. Just fucking rich and iced out. So, let's start. His skill 1, he could shoot like gold stuff, capture somebody or something like that. Oh, I forgot. He would be a red defender, in my opinion. And no, he would have pretty cool skill. His skill 1, he would shoot like gold strings at you. You are getting golded or getting damage, hard damage. And his skill 2 would be a very hard support skill. This would mean he gives every mate in his area gold armor and like boosts. And they would have defense, attack, and this would be fucking powerful. He would also get it, like he would get his gold arm thing and do more damage to enemies. And as a trait, I could see like a 5% chance or something like that you can get inflicted with gold when attacking him, and he could heal up from the gold. Yeah, this is it with the list. This is all the characters I imagined. I think this is a pretty cool list with pretty creative skills in my opinion. And yeah, this is it with the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, leave a sub, it doesn't hurt nobody. And yeah, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next video.